So me and a few friends decided that we needed to make a video just as much as we made our Joey video, and this time around it's why we love Jack Dail. So let's get into it.
I don't know what to do if you left me, so please don't go.
I love you, Jack, because you saved me, and I hope to meet you soon.
Hey Jack, I just wanted to let you know that you're perfect and I love you so much, and I hope you're having an amazing day.
I love Jack Dail because whatever he does, I'll always support him, and whatever we do, he'll always support us. He makes us feel special in some type of way that's kind of incredible.
I love Jack Dail because he has so much confidence. He's not afraid to be himself or put himself out there. He promotes himself so he can get somewhere in life. He's doing something he loves. You can see it in his eyes. And if you can't do something you love with confidence, do you really love it? Jack loves all of us and making people laugh. He wants to make more people laugh. And he can't do that unless he does something about it. So overall, I love Jack for his confidence and his face.
The first time I met Jack Dail was at Playlist Live Tri-State 2014. And so me and my friends were just sitting by the LUT booth, and he comes over and he kind of sits right next to me. So we did the whole like, oh hey, how are you? We took our pictures with him. And we kind of thought that was going to be like, we thought he was going to get up and leave. But he just kind of stayed there and started talking to us. And we're like, oh, this is really actually cool. Like, I didn't actually think I was going to get a chance to talk to him for more than like 20 seconds when I met him. But so we're talking, and he started talking about like how tired he was and how like he wanted to take a nap. And then I was like, oh, well, why didn't you just come back to my hotel room and take a nap? And he was just like, no, thank you. And I was like, obviously, like, I just made a fool of myself. I was like, let's just move on, guys. Like, move past this. And then like a couple minutes later, my friend was like, oh, what are you doing, like, on Snapchat? And so I started taking like a video of just like us talking to him. And I didn't realize at the time how creepy that was, but I was like awkwardly like trying to sneak a video, and he kind of saw me and like put it down. And then again he was like, no thank you. And I was like, wow, I hate myself. Can't even talk to Jack Dail for 10 minutes without making a fool out of myself twice. But later, so whatever, so we finished talking to him, we left. Later on that day, we were in line at the LUT booth, and he had these like stuffed rats, and he was like trying to like throw them on this bar, but he like he started throwing them on the bar, but like he couldn't do it. So then he started throwing them at my group of friends, like, well, everyone else, but like he threw them at us like a couple of times. And so I picked him up, and then I was like, oh, let me see if I can get it on the bar. So I did. I like whipped it and I like got it up there. And so he was like, yes! And then he like was like, here's your prize, and he threw like a highlighter like marker at me, and I was like, okay, thanks. So whatever, I think I still have the marker somewhere. And then he started like throwing things at us, and like he threw an autograph at me, and I have that somewhere too. I think it was crumpled up because it was like, I put it in my suitcase on the way back from Tri-State, and it was like all crumpled up. But I was like, okay, cool. But long story short, I had the best weekend of my life just meeting him and like talking to him multiple times at the LUT booth, like just walking around. And I feel like that shows a lot about him, just how caring and like sweet he is to his fans. Like he didn't have to stay there and talk to me for like 20 minutes. He could have just taken his picture and left, but he stayed there and talked. And that's just so sweet. And everyone can obviously tell just by watching his vines and videos how funny and how cute he is with his little dimples. And he just got his braces off, so of course he's even more adorable. But yeah, so that is why I just love Jack Dail, because he's so sweet to all of his fans. He's so funny, he's so cute, and he's just a really genuine and nice person.
Alright, I could literally list a million reasons why I love Jack, but that would probably take forever, and I do not want to make this video too long. The reason why I love Jack is because he's the sweetest person ever. He always interacts with us, which I think is really important because some people just don't realize that they would be nowhere without their fans, but Jack is constantly interacting with us, which I think is just so sweet, and yeah, and he's just overall a sweet person. Second reason is because he's so funny. Like, come on, he's a 1.4 million on Vine. Like, that blows my mind. Every day he's gotten so far, and I'm so proud of him. But like I said, his Vines are hilarious. His tweets are hilarious, and they always put me in a good mood, and yeah, they always put a smile on my face. And I just love him so much. Love you, Jack.
Why do I love Jack Dail? Because he's very outgoing, and he always says, like, stops and says hi to people, and I don't really know him that much, but I know that he thinks my friend's username on Twitter is really cool, so that's pretty much, I don't know. I just love Jack Dail because he seems very out there and very not afraid to be who he is on the internet, and that's essentially what makes him him, is that he could do the stupidest thing and still be like, it was a masterpiece, and I could never, and that's why I actually really love Jack Dail, because he does what he does and doesn't think twice. So, yeah.
I love Jack Dail because he's hilarious. He never fails to make me laugh or smile at one of his Vines or YouTube videos. I remember the first time I watched Jack. I watched his The Kid Who Sings Everything Vine. I thought it was hilarious, and I immediately fell in love with him. From there, I kept watching his YouTube videos and other Vines, and just kept up with him. I can't believe how far he's come. I am so proud of you, Jack, and how far you've come. I also love Jack because he works so hard at what he does. You can see the effort he puts into his Vines and YouTube videos. He definitely deserves to be where he is now and to go even farther. Finally, I love Jack Dail because he's so positive. Whenever I'm feeling down, I'll go watch one of his YouTube videos or some of his Vines, and he always just seems so happy and positive. Or I'll read one of his tweets and it just makes me happy and smile or laugh, and it gives me hope. You can truly see that Jack cares about his fans. And that's why I love Jack Dail.
I love Jack because he is such a nice and genuine person, and he honestly loves and cares for all of his fans so much. He always tries to interact with them, which is amazing. He's honestly helped me make so many friends just by having this account and like meeting new people. It's amazing. And some of them I'm actually going to be meeting in real life, which is even more amazing. He always makes me smile no matter what. If he's tweeting, YouTube videos, Vines, whatever it is. And that's just amazing. And yeah, he just makes people so happy, including myself, and just his fandom, group of people, friends. They're all amazing. They're all so nice, and that's why I love him so much, just being a part of this and his journey and his amazing success. And I just love Jack so much, and I'll see you in Boston, Jack. Peace.
You're your own person, so you should believe in yourself and just be yourself. All you gotta remember is the person whose opinion really matters is yourself.